The song I made was like the Sabbath Supreme. I said a break mandolin in a sec. In the dim light of a candle's flame, this old bar whispers your name. Rain taps at the window with its soft, lingering claim. Your shadow dances in the spaces where the smoke lays thick. My heart keeps time with the clock slow, haunting tick. Under the lost love and smoke, where my weary soul hangs low, each puff of memory fading in the bourbon's amber glow. Oh, how we burn so fiercely before our dreams turn to ash. Under the lost love and smoke, through my tears, your echoes crash. There used to be laughter mixed in our late night jazz. Now there's just the silence that follows the clink of glass. Your promises vanished like the mist from our warm breath, leaving nothing in their wake but a cold and lonely death. Under the lost love and smoke, where my weary soul hangs low, each puff of memory fading in the bourbon's amber glow. Oh, how we burn so fiercely before our dreams turn to ash. Under the lost love and smoke, through my tears, your echoes crash. Here I sit nursing the coals of what once set me free, the ghost of your laughter, the specter of what used to be. Whiskey won't wash away what the heart refuses to release, but it soothes the ache for a moment, offers a brief bitter peace. Under the lost love and smoke, where my dreams refuse to die, in every glass, in every note, in every tear I cry, still we burn so fiercely, now just whispers in the dark. Under the lost love and smoke, your love's eternal spark. Under the lost love and smoke, your love's eternal spark. in a corner booth where time moves slow. Smoke swirls the vinyl, spins a blue tune. Underneath that old silver moon, when I saw whiskey nights again, the glass held my heart, echoing pain, lost in the amber, found in the burn, every sip a story where I turn and turn. The laughter faded like those worn out jeans. Memories in bottles, quiet and unseen. You promised forever in a toast made of lies. Now I'm sipping on the remnants of a broken glass. When I saw whiskey nights again, the glass held my heart, echoing pain, lost in the amber, found in the burn, every sip a story where I turn and turn. Oh, the rain taps like a rhythm, blues in the night, each drop a note in this lonely plight. Reflections in the window, just ghosts in the steam. Whiskey my companion in this smoky dream. When I saw whiskey nights again, it was just me and the echo of your name. In the glow of the bar light, I let it all fade, whispering goodbyes as a memory swayed. In the quiet corner booth where the shadows blend and sway, candle flickering like my heart in its unsettling play. Outside, rain taps a rhythm on the cold, lonely street, while inside the whiskey whispers bittersweet. I'm on the edge of a survive you alone, dancing with memories in silence overgrown. Echo of your laughter haunting every tone. On the edge, but darling, I'll survive you alone. almost a fleeting trace. You slipped away like smoke through my clasping fingers. In the spark, your scent and sorrow still lingers. I'm on the edge of our survival alone, dancing with memories in silence overgrown. Echo of your laughter haunting every tone. On the edge, but darling, I'll survive you alone. Oh, how the night stretches vast and deep in the cradle of the past. I weep, but there's strength in the tears that the night is known. Underneath the ache, seeds of new life are sown. I'm on the edge of I'll survive you alone. With each breath, a step into the unknown. Echo of your laughter, now a distant moan. On the edge, and yes, darling, I'll survive you alone. A soft fade as the candle burns down to its final glow. On the edge of I'll survive you, where new beginnings grow. In the flicker of a dimly lit room, where shadows dance on the walls, dusty bottles line the bar, and echoes of old jazz calls. I'm sitting here under a broken halo of neon light, holding on to a glass filled with the past as the memories take flight under the soft glow of candlelight. Memories turn to blue, each flame a whisper of what I've lost, the love I once knew. Here in the silence, the heartache sing, and their spirits sway on the edge of candlelight memories, where I kneel and pray. We laughed till dawn in this old smoky room, your voice in every note. But time slipped through like melting ice from the letters we never wrote. One wrong turn on a rainy night, your coat still by the door. The music stops, the crowd thins out, but my heart still dances for yours under the soft glow of candlelight. Memories turn to blue, each flame a whisper of what I've lost, the love I once knew. Here in the silence, the heartache sing, and the spirit on the edge of candlelight memories where I kneel and pray. Oh, the clock ticks and the wax drips down like tears on velvet skin. Your laughter's a ghost in the old jukebox playing over again. In the half light I see your smile flickering back to me. In the candlelit corners of my mind where you'll always be. Under the soft glow of candlelight, memories turn to blue. Each flame a whisper, a soft lament for a love so true. Here in the stillness, I close my eyes, let the old dreams play. On the edge of candlelight, memories fading into day.
I'm here.
In the dim light of a midnight bar where shadows play on walls, I'm sipping on a whiskey neat as the last slow melody calls. Underneath the flicker of a lone streetlight's glow, my heart sways to tunes of love from a radio long ago. Dancing with love that faded no more, twirling in whispers of what we were before. Every step a memory, each turn a silent plea. Love's old song plays on while I dance alone, hauntingly. The night you walked away under a rain-soaked sky, the stars hid their faces, too heartbroken to cry. In the echo of your footsteps, the silence found its roar, left me in the arms of a ghost on this creaky dance floor. Dancing with love that faded no more, twirling in whispers of what we were before. Every step a memory, each turn a silent plea. Love's old song plays on while I dance alone, hauntingly. Oh, I've loved and I've lost beneath the moon's soft gaze, but your laughter still lingers in these bittersweet haze. In the clink of ice, in the slow burn of time, where memories dance, your heart beats in mine, still dancing with love that faded no more. In the quiet of the night, my soul begins to soar with every tender memory. We waltz beneath the stars, love's old song plays softly as I hold you in my heart. make near mine cafe light, where the shadows play and the old records spin right. I found an old picture, faded and tied, clutched in my hand, candle flickers in the night. When I saw memories of you tonight, the room spun around in the soft moonlight, whiskey on my breath, tears in my eyes, the ghost of your touch, a silent reprise. We laughed 'neath the stars of a sky so wide, promises whispered, nowhere to hide. But seasons turned cold and you drifted astride, left me with echoes and dreams that have died. When I saw memories of you tonight, the room spun around in the soft moonlight, whiskey on my breath, tears in my eyes, the ghost of your touch, the silent reprise. Oh, the laughter that's lost, how the years they do fly, a dance in the dark under rain, heavy sky. Your shadow still lingers where the old passions lie. In the silence, your name is a soft broken sigh. When I saw memories of you tonight, the world faded out in the pale candlelight. Here in the stillness, hold on tight to the sweet, bitter love that will never rewrite. A soft fade like your whisper into the night. In the faded glow of a corner booth I sit, glass of whiskey and candles lit. Your shadow dances on the smoky walls. In this jukebox light, your memory calls. Silence speaks where your laughter used to echo. In a room full of ghosts where the night winds bellow. These letters to where you belong in my mind are stained with the tears from the eyes you left behind, written on pages of blues, each line stars refused to shine. My heart kept searching for a sign. In every glass I see your reflections traced, but it's just a fleeting image I can't embrace. The clock ticks on, but time stands still. A love that once was, now time can't fill. These letters to where you belong in my mind are stained with the tears from the eyes you left behind. Written on pages of blues, each line a sigh. You're the melody lost in the rain, the unspoken goodbye. Oh, how the rain whispers your name through the weeping willows. I hear your claim. In the depths of the night I reach for you, but grasping the air is all I do. Whiskey numbs, but the heart knows you're the song I needed, the verse that froze. These letters to where you belong in my mind echo through the years, through the spaces undefined. Written on pages of blues with my soul's cry. You're the ghost in the fall, the whisper of why. You're the ghost in the fall, the whisper of why. In the dim light, where shadows start to bloom, curtains dance slow to the whispers of the moon. An empty chair, an untouched glass of gin, this silent room where your laughter's been. When I saw silent room still, it broke me down. Echoes of our love now just ghosts in this town. I can hear the clock tick tock, still in time, in that silent room where your hand slipped from mine. Once we filled these walls with midnight talks. Now I'm tripping over echoes as I walk. Your scent lingers like a haunting refrain in the silence. All that's left is the pain. When I saw silent room still, it broke me down. Echoes of our love now just ghosts in this town. I can hear the clock tick tock, still in time, in that silent room where your hand slipped see it burns just like the truth. In the stillness, I'm losing pieces of my youth. When I saw a silent room still, it whispered soft, all the love we made, now just dust and moth. And as the candle flickers, giving up the ghost, in that silent room I feel your warmth the most. When our silent room still, when our silent room still. Thank you.
If the sky is happy feet, if the sky is happy, say, get on with them, Vico. From the toes, by the toy soul, Saint in a Miska, but on the face to renovate, and not for nothing been mine. Yes, and every word he didn't Here in the night. Here in the night. Yet in a room, shadows flicker. Heaven in the eye, softly night. Yeah, heaven in the eye, from your light. Heaven and midnight. Heaven and midnight. Here in a room, shadows flicker. Silhouette in the doorway, raindrops like piano keys, neon flickers outlaw the shadows and the breeze. Candles glow is fading in the corners of the room. Whispers flow like spirits over glasses of perfume. Now here I stand on the edge of midnight blues and smoke. Echoes of your laughter under cloaks of words we spoke. Every sip of sorrow paved with fragrance once our hearts were dancing, now the floorboards barely moan. Photographs in sepia, the colors we had known. You left with the dawn, my one for the taking, left me in the silence, my heart slow and breaking. Here I am on the edge of midnight blues and smoke, echoes of your laughter under cloaks of words we spoke. Every sip of sorrow paved with fragments of your ghost, trailing through the memories, love's silhouette almost. The clock ticks its confession in rhythm soft and old. Each second pulses echoes of secrets left untold. And I cradle my heartache close, like it's all I'm meant to hold. In the whiskey, in the shadows, in the stories never told. Still standing on the edge of midnight blues and smoke, haunted by your whispers, by the promises we broke. Sipping on this sorrow where your shadow softly spoke, fading into midnight, a love's last lingering stroke. In the flicker of a dimly room where shadows play on the snow, a glass of whiskey lies untouched, reflecting a heart turned to bone. The rain taps a slow, sad rhythm against the old pain. Under the candlelight, memories alone, I summon your name. Oh, how the candle burns, low and melancholy, soft and slow. Each drip a silent witness to the tales of love we used to know. Under the candlelight, memories alone. In the whisper of the flame, I find the echoes of your voice, and they never sound the same. We danced in this muted light, laughter mingling with the blues. Your eyes a pair of smoky stars I was destined to lose. The night you walked away, the silence was a deafening scream. Now all that's left is a candle's glow and the ghost of a dream. Oh, how the candle burns, low and melancholy, soft and slow. Each drip a silent witness to the tales of love we used to know. Under the candlelight, memories alone. In the whisper of the flame, I find the echoes of your voice, and they never sound the same. In the quiet hours, I trace the lines where your laughter filled the air, a solitary dance in the dark. The room feels colder now you're not there. With every flicker in the flame, a fragment of our past dies out. But under the candlelight memories, my love, I drown in doubt. Oh, how the candle burns, low and melancholy, ever so slow, a beacon for my solace in the nights I'm laid low. Under the candlelight, memories alone, with the shadows I roam. Here's where love whispers goodbye in the soft candlelit glow. The scene fades away, the candle gives its final bow. Under the candlelight, memories alone, I hold on to the now.
The midnights in this hazy room, where shadows play at dusk, candlelight flickers casting soft illusions. Whiskey breath, a silent partner at my table, empty chairs, conversations long since hushed. In silence, I dance with ghosts of what was never meant to be. Each flame a soft whisper of your name underneath my skin, where sorrow remains. Once laughter echoed, vibrant through these smoky beams. Your eyes a spark brighter than the candle's gleam. But seasons turn, and so did your heart, leaving but a wick where once there was a fire. dance with ghosts of what was never meant to be. Each flame a soft whisper of your name underneath my skin, where only sorrow remains. How the rain whispers secrets down the pane, telling tales of us, a symphony drowned in pain. I reach through time to clutch our faded melody, holding on to shadows, the remnants of you. Still in the arms of candlelight, memories in silence, I waltz alone with echoes of your fabled grace. A gentle flicker, a sigh, the night softly claims, leaving me adrift in this tender, luminous embrace. Fade with the candle's last quivering light. Under the candlelight, memories in smoke, love's old flame flickers in the heart it broke. Every tear a story told of what we used to be. Your ghost comes back to me. In the shadow of the dim lit room where echoes faintly play, candlelight dances on the walls as night swallows the day. Whiskey whispers softly through lips of broken glass. Every sip a memory from a love that couldn't last. Under the candlelight, memories in smoke, love's old flame flickers in the heart it broke. be under the candlelight. Your ghost comes back to me. There was laughter in this silence before the rain turned cold. Your eyes held the summer. Now all I hold is old. The music's turned to murmurs of dreams we dare not speak. In the crackling of the fire, I hear the promises we break under the candlelight. Memories in smoke, love's old flame flickers. In the heart it broke, every tear a story told of what we used to be under the candlelight. Your ghost comes back to me. I see us dancing, shadows on the wall, your hands in mine as the night begins to fall. But now the music's just a ghost, playing soft and slow in the candlelight, where only broken hearts go under the candlelight. Memories in smoke, love's old flame flickers, then it leaves me broke. Here I sit in the glow of what can never be under the candlelight, where your memory haunts me. Whisper goodbye as the smoke fades into dawn under the candlelight. Love's old ghost is gone. When I saw a silent room in my mind, where shadows dance on the candle's fade, a room inside my mind lay bare, empty chairs, ghosts of perfume in the air. When I saw that silent room, oh, I knew the echoes of laughter now subdued that room once filled with love's own light, now whispers tales of our last night. The laughter faded did your touch in that silent room I miss so much. Whiskey on my breath, memories in my glass, each sip a reminder of our fading past. When I saw that silent room, I understood the silence loud where your laughter stood. That room where my heart beats slow holds the love that I can't let go. Rain taps at the window like the rhythm of your song. I play it low as the night grows long. In that room, your shadow in the dance. Under the moon, our last romance. When I saw that silent room, now I see it's not the place, but you and me. That room with its silent plea, forever locked, the key with thee. A soft echo, a tear that won't dry. When I saw that silent room in my mind, candle burns out, the dawn creeps in. Silent room where my love's been. In the quiet, I find my relief. In that silent room, a bittersweet peace.
Winnie Solach. I find in New Jersey. Boris Emily.
In a room where shadows dance under the flicker of a lone candle's flame, whiskey breath and heartstrings play a melancholy game. Silk curtains brush the floor like whispers from the past. This silent room holds stories not meant to last. In the arms of silent room, where secrets silent dwell, I found my refuge, my heaven laced with hell. But now these walls to a tune of a love that's lost its roar, no longer held in the arms, silent room no more. Once laughter filled the corners, like rain fills up the night. Your touch lingered in the air, turning darkness into light. But storms swept through the quiet, leaving silence in their wake. Now I'm holding on to ghosts and the memories we can't remake in the arms of silent room, where shadows merge and swell. I was the queen of your heart in this castle where we fell. But now the music's fading, our dance floor worn and sore. I'm stepping out of the arms of silent room no more. There's a picture on the mantle of the smiles we used to wear, and I swear I hear you laughing in that old creaky chair. With every sip of whiskey, your ghost just feels so near. Yet every sip reminds me why I'm still sitting here in the arms of silent room. I've cried and kissed your name in the flickering candlelight. Every shadow looks the same, but now it's time to light the dawn. Unlock this heart's closed door. I'll find myself outside the arms of silent room no more. Just a whisper in the night as I leave what was before. Love's echo fades into the light in silent rooms no more. In this dim little room where shadows play, the clock takes a lonely rhythm, slow and gray. Whiskey breath, a single glass that shares my woes. Candle flickers, casting dances with my ghostly foes. I'm dancing with the silence room, twirling in the echoes of a love that's flown underneath the weight of skies so overthrown. Here in the silence, I dance alone. Once laughter filled
to scream. I'm dancing with the silence room alone, twirling in the echoes of a love that's flown underneath the weight of skies so overthrown. Here in the silence, I dance alone. Oh, the rain taps like your fingertips against the window, a tender ghostly kiss. Memories swirl, a bittersweet abyss. In every shadow I see the things I miss. Still I'm dancing with the silence room alone, spinning with the shadows, silent as a stone. Every step a story of my own. Here in this silence, softly I dance alone. Just me and my silent room alone.
In a room where shadows flicker, with a candle's tied flame, silken whispers of the past call softly through the rain. There's a glass of amber whiskey resting gently in my hand, in the arms of still learning. Paint colors the land. Oh, and the heart knows the depth where those silent sorrows swim in the quiet between two heartbeats. I find the edges dim, still learning, still yearning beneath the moon's soft climb. I'm wrapped in the arms of the pain, lingering in my mind. of shared secrets, two nights cold and strange, here in this solitude, my heart remains untrained. Oh, and the heart knows the depths where those silent sorrows swim, in the quiet between two heartbeats. I find the edges dim, still learning, still yearning beneath the moon's soft climb. I'm wrapped in the arms of the pain, lingering in my mind. There's a memory unbroken, it dances on the edge of dreams where I had hoped to stand beyond the ledge. Now whispers in the corridors where our shadows used to play echo with the colors of a time slipping away. Oh, and the heart knows the depths where those silent sorrows swim, in the quiet between two heartbeats. I find the edges dim, still learning, still burning beneath the moon's soft climb, forever in the arms of the pain, woven in my mind. Softly now, softly as the night does slowly fade, in the arms of still learning, where my sorrow softly waits. When I saw love through time no more, where the piano plays a ghost of melodies, I found the edges of my worn out dreams, and when the smoke that danced away from me, when I saw love through
time no more. Felt like the waves stopped kissing the shore. All those yesterdays closed their doors and left my heart on a lonely floor. The clock ticked past midnight's embrace. Whiskey whispered truths I couldn't face. Your shadow slipped through my fingers' space. Love's warm light gone without a trace. When I saw love through time no more, felt like the waves stopped kissing the shore. All those yesterdays closed their doors and left my heart on a lonely floor. Now every glass reflects your face. In this silent, haunted gathering place, the echoes of our last slow dance keep spinning in time's cruel expanse. When I saw love through time no more, felt like the waves stopped kissing the shore. Here in the stillness of my core, I see love's ghost and nothing more. As the candle flickers, about to die, so fades the light within my eyes. As the candle flickers, I saw love, so fades the light within my eyes, within my eyes. whiskey bar. The candles flicker and the world feels far. Rustling silks and murmuring chords. In the corner shadow hide the ghosts. An old piano played a mournful tune. A swirling smoke danced under the moon. My heart lay quiet, a heavy stone. In that smoky room I stood alone. When I saw smoke and shadows weave past and present, hard to perceive. My memories bled as they took the stage. Love turned the page to an empty cage. The night you left, the sky was ablaze. Our dreams vanished in a smoky haze. From whiskey glasses to silent screams, our shared tomorrows split at the seams. Your voice, a whisper that haunts my nights, mixed with the bourbon and dim lights. In every shadow I see your face. In every silence I feel your trace. Oh, when I saw smoke and shadows weave past and present, hard to perceive. My memories bled as they took the stage. Love turned the page to an empty cage. Oh, how the rain speaks softly, telling tales of how a fiery love can turn so frail. Through the misty window I trace a tear, remembering those words I used to hear. When I saw smoke and shadows drift, a soul torn loose, a timeless rift. I find solace where the shadows play. In the smoke our love fade away, fades away. Softly now as the music sways in the echoes of those bittersweet days. In a room where shadows sway like old friends, under the flicker of a lone candle's end, velvet night wraps around my weary bones. Echoes of jazz through the cracks and the moans, dancing with an echo in the silence, twirling past ghosts in their home.
tune of our love, now a soft distant echo. Once laughter soaked these wooden floor planks, your smile a beacon through life's stormy ranks. But time swept in with a ruthless tide, stole you away, left me nowhere to hide, to dancing with never in the silence, twirling past ghosts in their haunting defiance. Heartbeat to heartbeat, I sway so low to the tune of our love, now a soft distant echo. Here in the quiet, I confess to the night. Each spin is a plea for your arms wrapped tight. Whiskey whispers your name through my tears. The pain never dulls, it sharpens with years. Still dancing with never let go in the silence. Each step a memory, each turn